Cosmo City, where Housing Minister Lindiwe Sisulu is about to address the crowd.
My name is Paul Mashatile, MEC for Human Settlement in Gauteng. I'm accompanying Minister Lindiwe Sisulu, Deputy Minister Zokota. Minister will talk to us a bit later in the program. What we want to do for now is to ask our councillor for the area to come and welcome us officially to Cosmo City. Then we'll be able to continue with our program. Ntate Maisha Sutella.
Yeah, thank you very much, Program Director. Una le we pileto ba hore re ska rasa so that re khona o utlwana kaofela rona. I've just thanked the Program Director for giving me this particular latitude to stand before you here. And first I want to start by passing my sincere greetings to the Minister of Housing, Deputy Minister, Program Director, also in his capacity as the MEC for Housing, the Chairperson of COGTA, and the DG. Sanbonani, Dumelangi, ke rata futhi le dumedisa di guest kaofela ba rena lembona mo. I'm greeting sincerely, necessarily, because as Cosmo City, Ward 100 Malibongwe, we are very, very happy, Minister. We are very happy because to us, Cosmo City Malibongwe is Canaan to all of us. In the words written in the Bible, to us Kikanana. I'm sure Lidumela Nanke. You'll know in time in history, one section of our community moved from Skotipola to this particular promised land. Cosmo City, Malibongwe, is a promised land in so many respects. You will all know by now that we are the exact and direct product of the democratic dispensation. We are the direct beneficiary of the new government that took over after apartheid. This particular area that we are celebrating 10 years here today, already under its ambit, was under the authority of two councillors already, in the name of Councillor Maureen Schneeman, who was the first councillor, and the second councillor here before you, Councillor Noni Rapata, of which I'm standing here before you, acting on her behalf after she fell ill. Now, I must indicate that as part of my task here, I must express the fact that as Ward 100, we are the most peaceful ward in South Africa. Necessarily because we are predominantly religious community. We are a religious community, including their councillor also. I must also indicate that we also term ourselves a developmental ward. We are intervening in all the aspects of the community. There is no family here, MEC Mashatile. There is no family here, Minister Sisulu, in Cosmo City, Ward 100, that will go to bed hungry. We have given the business that we have a partnership with to make sure that they guard jealously to that there will be no family here. Local business here. We have so many SMMEs, and they are very organized. Every time there is a social ill, we know where to knock so that that particular community can be taken care of. As Cosmo City, we are, as Ward 100, we are composed of 11 extensions. I'm not going to mention them by names because our dignitaries had a way of going and viewing the area here. Having given you this particular synopsis, as the ward councillor of this particular area, I want to express our delightment on behalf of the community to the leadership here before you to say, Minister Sisulu, we are going to continue as the community of Cosmo City to cherish this particular day. Not only cherish it today, but we are going to continue treasure it. It will continue to be part of our archives because to us, this is an historic moment. It's an historic event that we find ourselves here inside it here today. But also before I sit down, I want to express my happiness and my for our local organizing committee. Local organizing committee, Baba organizing in Twega Ufela. Kikupa River Bashapela Mazor, Babitorki Cosmic. To you, Cosmic, I want to thank you for the agility that you've shown, the endurance, and to make sure that you listen to everyone who was giving you advices to make sure that this day becomes a reality. So to all who is in this particular yard here, I want to say to you, please relax and feel safe. And you are all welcome in Cosmo City, Malibongwe. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Ntate Maisha, our councillor. What we are going to do now is to show you a short video of Cosmo City. Now, the minister arrived here earlier on with myself and the team, and we were taken around in a bus to see various parts of Cosmo City. The bus was not big enough to take all of you, so we want to show you on a video what we have already seen. It's going to be very short, and then once you've seen the video, we will. There are stakeholders that I want to. They must come and say something brief. Dr. Tandido, brief. Yeah, I would like to, when you do a big development like this, Obereka the bank, the construction company, so recover for chance fella ni bona bare gas affair, like 3 minutes. Babu Cosmo City by Bonajwa. It's a very good project, and then once they are done, quick entertainment, and then the minister will speak to us. Who's controlling the video? Oh, I should have said earlier, we are also accompanied by Date Putas Tseki, who is the chair of the Portfolio Committee of Human Settlement and Cooperative Governance. I must go and account. So he's here with us and the DG. Okay, the video. All right, I'm sure you can see the video later again. Let's try and catch up with time. I'm going to have only Only 4 people speaking. I'll start with Dr. Tandindlovu, will be followed by Mzungulu. Okay, Dr. Tandindlovu. From Basel Reed, we have, is it Madi Kizela? Basel Reed, who's here from Basel? Oh, okay. Please come up. Okay, let's start with Dr. Tandindlovu.
Dumelang. Le lapile. I'm going to be very short. I'm hungry as well. Minister, Deputy Minister, Portfolio Committee Representative, MEC Waka, all protocol observed. 19 years ago, while delivering medical services in the informal settlement, I watched almost helplessly as the community of Orange Farms struggled with diseases with extremely poor conditions of living in that community. Inspired by the drive and commitment of the women of Orange Farms and their community association, the Voice of the Women, led by dynamic Mama Lutu, I was to set up a community-based housing support vehicle. Little did I know that today I'll be standing here representing the various role players and celebrating the delivery of over 4.3 million housing opportunities since the dawn of democracy. Minister, thank you. Thank you to the family of Women Settlements for allowing not only Mutao Construction Group, but the majority of Black-owned companies to benefit from your inclusive, empowering policies. Today, Mutao is proud to inform you, Minister, and the country that we have delivered in excess of 80,000 very good quality houses. This is through the length and breadth of our country, from the urban cities of Johannesburg to the deep rural areas of the Eastern Cape, Northern Cape, Limpopo, Mpumalanga, and other parts of the country. So, last night, over 400,000 people slept in a house built by Mutao. Minister, last night, over 400,000 people slept in a house built by Mutao. This could be either a well-designed free house that boasts electricity, a geyser, internal plaster, ceiling, aprons, and tiled roof. It could be a rented unit, which is a community residential unit, or a unit for the mining community of Marikana. Chances are that hundreds of occupants of those homes and their children would have walked through to a train station built or refurbished by Mutao. The train might have traveled on tracks that are built by Mutao. We estimate that over 10,000 students are in schools today in classrooms built by Mutao. Why am I telling you this, Minister? Companies that start with your department to build these good quality houses eventually end up being important players in the history of our country's economy. So, it is your empowering policies that have created an excellent platform for companies such as ours to flourish. And so, more than just building houses, we are creating sustainable businesses and communities. And we know as women that your passion and the passion of Deputy Minister in empowering youth and women knows no bounds. So as we celebrate today, Minister, we want to pause and to celebrate you personally. Deputy Minister, we want to celebrate you personally. And we want to celebrate the whole of Team Human Settlements for creating sustainable businesses and sustainable communities. Thank you very much.
Dumelang. Minister Sisulu, Deputy Minister Kota, the MEC for Human Settlement, Mr. Mashatile. Thank you. My name is Colin Lucy. I'm a director at Bezel Reed. We thank you for the opportunity to speak of the partnership through which the Cosmos City dream was born. Cosmos City was born out of an urgent need to create accommodation for the informal settlers of Zevenfontein, Riverbend, and local farm workers in the area who were occupying privately owned land in the northwestern area of Johannesburg without authorization. I take the opportunity to thank the city of Johannesburg, who took a bold decision at the time to acquire 11,000 hectares of land to relocate the informal settlers into an integrated mixed-use development that would comply with all government policy in terms of sustainable development. The only way to achieve this ambitious vision was to embark upon a partnership between local government, provincial government, national government, and the private sector to apply resources and put in practice government's breaking new ground strategy. After a call for proposal, Bezel Reed Development was appointed as the lead developer. From the time Bezel Reed was named the preferred bidder in 2000, it had little or no appreciations of the difficulties that it would endure from the surrounding landowners that resulted in the project only breaking ground 5 years later. Now it is 10 years and the development has basically been completed, and it is an appropriate opportunity to reflect on the lessons learned on the development of Cosmos City. I guess as we celebrate, because today is a day of celebration, we should be reminded of the obstacles and the difficulties that we had to contend with in delivering this particular project. Because it is not easy dealing with community expectations, coordinating with funders, is always a challenge. And therefore to claim an easy victory would be propagating falsehood. Cosmos City reflects, Cosmos City is the different housing types that enables a sustainable future, not only providing for houses for those in need, but also providing income to municipalities in a sustainable way, creating local jobs, developing SMMEs, providing education, and providing social and community amenities. It is Bezel Reed's belief that, in fact, we have decided as a business that in the next 10 years, we would like to develop 5 more Cosmos Cities throughout the country. We thank government for being great partners. We thank communities for staying with us during all the difficult period in realizing this development. And we thank you for your cooperation. We are proud and grateful to be part of a long-standing and continuous partnership with government both at national, provincial, and municipal level to drive the vision of creating sustainable neighborhoods. I thank you.
We have just last two is Dela here. Yeah, please come up. He will speak for the community. For now, I'll ask Dr. Madigizela to speak for FNB.
Good afternoon. Molweni, Dumelang, Abshen. Thank you, Program Director. Thank you, Minister. Dr. Lindiwe Sisulu. Thank you, the Deputy Minister, Mamu Zoe, Kota, Fredericks. the MEC, Paul Mashatile, who's also the chairperson of the PEC in Gauteng, the mayor, the DG, other officials here, and business partners. I'm going to be very quick. Let me just ask the team from the...
All right, live there from Cosmo City, just listening to various speakers after Paul Mashatile, the Minister of Human Settlements and Corporate Governance, who's leading the program. He's been introducing them. We're still waiting for Minister Lindiwe Sisulu to speak there at Cosmo City. But we're going to take you back now live to the memorial service in Katlehong. Aldrin Sampear is at the memorial service for those 10 ANC volunteers who died in a bus crash. We take you there live to Aldrin Sampear.
Well, I'll tell you what, this tent here at